Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC, and we're here in Nolens at SC14 at the Adaptive Computing booth. Now I'm here with Nate and Paul from Adaptive Computing. How you doing, guys?
Doing great.
Doing great, Rich.
All right. So we're going to see a new demo here. What are we looking at? What's going to happen?
So what we're finding is that a lot of our users need to quickly figure out what's going on with their workload, what's going on with their system. And so to answer that need, we've got a new and updated version of Moab Viewpoint. And Nate can tell us a little bit about what we're doing, but the idea is someone's coming to this and they're trying to solve a problem, trying to understand something. We want to get them those insights as quickly as possible.
Okay, so tell me more.
Okay. So the first thing you get when you come here is you get a snapshot of your environment. And in this case, we get a snapshot of the CPU utilization for your environment. You also get a node-centric view of your environment. So I can see of all the nodes, what are they doing? Some of them are busy, some of them are idle, waiting for jobs, and some of them are maybe have problems. Then you also get a job-centric view of your world. So you can say, okay, of all the jobs that Moab knows about, some of them are busy, are actively running, versus some that are just kind of waiting around for a node to come available. So that's the first thing you see. Let's give you a quick insight into what's going on. The next thing you would look at is you could actually see your jobs. So this is, you really drill into your jobs. You get some basic information about the jobs, and you also get some great filtering options here. And the filtering, for example, if I have jobs that are problem jobs, not running, I can kind of filter by those. Or if I've got a user that's having issues, I can just look at their jobs that aren't running. So that's another way I can tackle that. Once I find one, I can drill into the job. If it hasn't started yet, I can take some actions, do some things to help get that job moving along. So
help me step back here. Is Viewpoint a new capability, a new thing for Moab, or has it been there for a while?
We've had a Viewpoint product for a while, but this is way better.
Okay. All right. I'm caught up now. So what's next then?
All right. Next we go back to a node-centric view. Here you can see your node's additional filtering options. Maybe you want to see just the nodes that are not being utilized, and I can filter and say, just show me ones that are less than 50% utilized. Or if I want to really focus on some that have a particular feature, I can drill into those. Again, once you find one, you can drill into it. You can take a few little actions. You can, maybe update the features for a node or whatever you want to do. And then really one of the cool things that we're really excited about is this resource job timeline view. And this really answers what has my cluster been up to in a very visual way. You can see what job's been running, how well it's been packed. You can actually apply a reservation overlay here. So I have a couple of gaps here, and if I'm wondering what happened there, I can now see, there's a reservation there, a maintenance reservation. That's why we weren't doing anything on those nodes right then.
So you've gone through a couple of the tabs here. What happens with configuration?
That was kind of boring. That was just.
Well, no, I mean at the macro level, what does that let me do?
So basically, that's more for the site itself. So how do I connect to Moab, and which users are allowed to use this? So it's.
But I love this how this tiles out and kind of gives me a dimensional view of the thing.
Multi-dimensional Tetris is kind of how I look at it. Trying to how do all the pieces fit together as tightly as possible. You kind of wish you could have a scheduler playing Tetris for you, and that's kind of what we do. Okay,
for the next version, can you do the Minority Report thing where he's got Tom Cruise has the glove and this becomes 3D? I think that'd be way cool.
Yeah, we'll add it to the list.
Well, thanks for sharing this, guys.
No problem. Absolutely.